Why do serial killers kill? It's a question that has baffled criminologists, psychologists, and the public for decades. What drives certain individuals to commit such horrific acts of violence, often repeatedly and seemingly without remorse? In this video, we're going to dive deep into the dark side of human nature and explore the complex psychology of evil. We'll examine the factors that contribute to the making of a serial killer, from childhood trauma to genetic predispositions. By understanding the motivations behind these heinous crimes, we can hope to better identify, apprehend, and potentially even prevent future tragedies. Welcome to Brainwave Matrix, the channel that explores the mysteries of the human mind. We delve into the science of psychology, neuroscience, and criminology to understand what makes us tick. From the conscious to the subconscious, we cover a wide range of topics related to the brain, behavior, and the human condition. Our goal is to make complex scientific concepts accessible and engaging for everyone. If you're fascinated by the workings of the mind, be sure to subscribe to Brainwave Matrix and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Join us as we journey into the heart of darkness and unravel the enigma of serial killers. Let's begin. #serial killers, #psychology, #true crime, #criminology, #forensic science, #evil, #dark side, #human nature. What makes a serial killer tick? The answer is complex. No single factor can fully explain the development of a serial killer. However, there are some common psychological traits and behavioral patterns that many serial killers share. One prominent trait is psychopathy. Psychopaths lack empathy and remorse. They are often manipulative, charming, and exhibit a grandiose sense of self-worth. While some individuals may be predisposed to violence due to genetic factors, childhood experiences play a significant role in shaping a serial killer's psyche. Many serial killers have experienced severe trauma in their formative years. This trauma can include physical, sexual, or emotional abuse, neglect, or witnessing violence. These early experiences can have a profound impact on brain development. They can lead to feelings of rage, powerlessness, and a distorted view of the world. The nature versus nurture debate rages on in the study of serial killers. Is evil innate, or is it learned? The answer, as with most things in psychology, is likely a combination of both. Genetics may create a predisposition for certain traits. Environmental factors, particularly those experienced during childhood, can act as triggers. The combination of these factors can create a perfect storm that leads to the emergence of a serial killer. Let's delve into the chilling case of Ted Bundy, one of America's most notorious serial killers. Bundy's name has become synonymous with evil, and his story continues to fascinate and horrify people to this day. Born in 1946, Bundy led a seemingly normal life, but beneath the surface lurked a dark and twisted mind. Bundy's crimes shocked the nation in the 1970s. He embarked on a terrifying spree of abductions and murders across multiple states, leaving a trail of fear and devastation. His ability to evade capture for so long only added to the public's terror. His charm and intelligence made him appear normal, even charismatic. Bundy was a master manipulator, using his good looks and smooth talking to disarm those around him. He was often described as the boy next door, a persona that masked his sinister intentions. This allowed him to gain the trust of his victims, often young women he approached in public places. He would lure them into his trap with promises of help or by feigning vulnerability, making it easy for him to overpower them once they were isolated. Bundy's modus operandi often involved feigning injury or impersonating authority figures. He would wear a fake cast or sling, asking for assistance to carry books or load items into his car. Alternatively, he would pose as a police officer or firefighter, exploiting the trust people place in these roles. He used his knowledge of psychology to manipulate and control his victims before brutally murdering them. Bundy studied psychology in college, and he applied this knowledge to exploit the fears and weaknesses of his victims, ensuring they were compliant and unsuspecting until it was too late. His case highlights the deceptive nature of serial killers, who often hide in plain sight. Bundy was able to blend into society seamlessly, attending law school, and even working on a suicide prevention hotline, all while committing heinous crimes. It underscores the difficulty in profiling and apprehending these individuals. Despite numerous eyewitness accounts and police sketches, Bundy managed to elude capture for years, demonstrating the challenges law enforcement faces in tracking down such elusive and dangerous criminals. Section 2. The mind of a manipulator. What set Bundy apart was his ability to compartmentalize. He could separate his seemingly normal life from his dark, violent fantasies. Bundy's psychological profile revealed a narcissistic personality disorder, a lack of empathy, and a deep-seated need for control. He enjoyed the power he held over his victims. The act of killing became a way for him to exert ultimate control. Bundy's case provides valuable insights into the mind of a serial killer. It demonstrates the complex interplay of psychological factors, trauma, and opportunity. Section 3. The Green River Killer. Another chilling example is Gary Ridgway, known as the Green River Killer. Ridgway terrorized Washington state in the 1980s and 1990s. He targeted young women, particularly runaways and sex workers, who were often overlooked by society. Ridgway's crimes were marked by extreme brutality. He strangled his victims and often returned to their bodies, posing them and even engaging in necrophilia. His case highlights the vulnerability of marginalized groups and the systemic failures that can allow serial killers to operate undetected. Section 4. A Trail of Terror. Ridgway's motives differed from Bundy's. While Bundy sought control and power, Ridgway seemed driven by a combination of rage, sexual frustration, and a perverse sense of morality. He claimed to be cleansing the streets of what he considered immoral women. Ridgway's case underscores the complex and often disturbing motivations behind serial killings. It forces us to confront the darkest aspects of human nature. Hashtags serial killers, psychology, true crime, criminology, forensic science, evil, dark side, human nature. Section 1. The Numbers Game. How common are serial killers? The answer may surprise you. While serial killers capture public imagination, they are statistically rare. Less than 1% of homicides in the US involve serial killers. However, the impact of their crimes is disproportionately large. They instill fear, erode public trust, and leave lasting scars on victims' families and communities. Section 2. The Dark Truth. The FBI estimates there are currently between 35 and 50 active serial killers operating in the United States. These individuals often evade detection for years. They blend into society, appearing ordinary while harboring dark secrets. This chilling reality underscores the challenges law enforcement faces in identifying and apprehending serial killers. It also highlights the importance of public awareness and cooperation in helping solve these crimes. Section 3. Hunting Patterns. Research has revealed certain patterns in serial killings. Most serial killers are male. They often target strangers, selecting victims based on vulnerability, availability, or specific characteristics that fulfill their fantasies. Their methods of killing often involve close contact, such as strangulation or stabbing. This reflects a need for control and a desire for a more intimate, personal connection with their victims. Section 4. Beyond the Headlines. The study of serial killings continues to evolve. Researchers are using advanced techniques like brain imaging and genetic analysis to better understand the biological and neurological factors at play. New theories are emerging that challenge traditional views of psychopathy and explore the role of epigenetics, the study of how environmental factors can influence gene expression. These advancements offer hope for more effective prevention and intervention strategies. They also raise profound ethical questions about free will, responsibility, and the nature of evil itself. Section 1. The Nature of Evil. The study of serial killers forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature. Is evil an inherent trait, lurking within us all, or is it a product of our experiences shaped by the world around us? These questions have no easy answers. The line between good and evil is often blurred. We all possess the capacity for both darkness and light. Understanding the factors that can push someone towards extreme violence is crucial for building a safer society. Section 2. The line of sanity. What safeguards can we implement to prevent future tragedies? How can we identify individuals at risk of becoming violent offenders? Early intervention is key, addressing childhood trauma, providing mental health support, and fostering healthy social environments are essential steps. We must challenge the stigma surrounding mental illness and create a culture where seeking help is seen as a sign of strength, not weakness. By understanding the motivations of serial killers, we can develop more effective criminal profiling techniques. This can help law enforcement identify and apprehend these individuals before they claim more victims. Section 3. The shadows within. The study of serial killers is not for the faint of heart. It is a journey into the abyss, where one must confront the most unsettling aspects of human nature. This field of study demands a strong will and an unflinching gaze into the darkness that resides within some individuals. It requires us to delve into the darkest recesses of the human psyche. We must explore the motivations, the triggers, and the twisted logic that drives these individuals to commit unspeakable acts. This exploration is not just about understanding the how, but also the why. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable reality that monsters often walk among us, hidden in plain sight. These individuals blend seamlessly into society, often leading double lives that mask their true nature. They could be anyone, a neighbor, a colleague, or even a friend. Yet, by shining a light on these shadows, we can hope to better understand and combat the forces that drive individuals to commit such heinous acts. This illumination is crucial, as it helps law enforcement and psychologists develop better profiling techniques and preventive measures. The pursuit of this knowledge is not about glorifying violence. It is about seeking justice for the victims and providing closure to their families. It is about understanding the root causes to prevent future tragedies. It is about protecting the innocent. By studying the patterns and behaviors of serial killers, we can create more effective safety measures and awareness programs to safeguard our communities. It is about creating a world where such horrors are less likely to occur. Through education, vigilance, and a commitment to understanding the shadows within, we can strive to build a safer, more compassionate society for all. Section 1. The journey inward. We've explored the chilling world of serial killers, delving into their psychology, motivations, and the factors that contribute to their horrific crimes. From the psychopathic tendencies of Ted Bundy to the chilling brutality of Gary Ridgway, we've confronted the dark side of human nature. But this journey is far from over. Understanding why serial killers kill is an ongoing process, a complex puzzle with pieces constantly being revealed. The more we learn, the better equipped we are to prevent future tragedies. By understanding the motivations and patterns of these individuals, we can strive to create a safer world. The journey inward is not just about understanding the killers, but also about understanding ourselves. It's about recognizing the potential for darkness within each of us, and finding ways to channel our energies into positive actions. As we continue this exploration, we must remain vigilant and compassionate, always seeking to understand, rather than to judge. The journey inward is a path of self-discovery and empathy, a way to connect with the deeper aspects of our humanity. It's a reminder that while we may study the darkest aspects of human behavior, we do so with the hope of illuminating the path to a brighter future. Each piece of the puzzle we uncover brings us closer to understanding the full picture, and with that understanding comes the power to make meaningful change. We honor the victims by striving to prevent future tragedies, and we honor ourselves by seeking to understand the complexities of the human mind. The journey inward is a commitment to learning, growing, and making the world a safer place for all. Together, we can build a future where understanding and compassion triumph over fear and violence. Section 2. The Brainwave continues. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the human mind's darkest corners. We hope this video has given you a deeper understanding of the complex psychology of evil. Don't forget to subscribe to Brainwave Matrix for more thought-provoking content. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of the brain.